Chapter 7 1 year later. 1,301 casts. Month 13. Week 56. Day 394. Alright, a year has passed and a lot has happened. Over that year, I kind of forgot to write my daily stuff, since I was busy making plans on how to destroy that Sabaku thing. Michelle visited a few times, checking in on me and telling me about Selena. Maybe she isn't bad after all. She was kind to me. The cub is grown, 1 year old now, just still a little baby, my baby. Fate Speaker was still here. She likes to play with the cub. She has warmed up to me, offering food she found like rabbits and helping me with simple tasks. I now have a plan to beat that Sabaku in the scorching dunes. First, I have a water skin attached to the belt on my garment tee, and I found out that I can use cactuses to collect water, which will help us. I fought another Myrique Veil, almost died, and used its bones to make tough armor that can absorb basic rolls and ducks so I can dodge Sabaku. I also learned and studied the skull more, and I found more info about Sabaku. He cannot see non-moving things. If I don't move, he can't see me, due to him being mostly blind and relying on seeing brief movement. If I move slowly and make barely any sound, he shouldn't see me. That is just one thing. There is just one thing I'm concerned about. He is a breed of snake that can sense heat, and since I'm a fighter half-human, I think, I'm very, very warm, so he can detect my heat and attack me. So I must be careful and use my flexible muscles and attack skills to be able to do this. The way to seal a tailed beast into an emberstone is to get up to the tailed beast somehow and put the emberstone onto the tailed beast's chest. And in a second, boom, it's sealed inside. It's very tough, but worth it for my clan. I held the emberstone in my hand as it pulsed in my hand. I thought about my mom and dad. Man, I miss them so much. I miss the days when my mom would hold me close during thunderstorms, the times when my dad and my brother would spar with me on sunny days. Those were the days. I had to seal the tailed beasts inside these emberstones and bring back my clan before the stupid hunters killed me off. I decided to head out and start looking for Sabaku. I gathered my things. A travel bag Michelle let me borrow. I put my bare bone saw, my bare bone dagger, extra water skin, and scoopage bandage inside. I put my primary water skin on my belt and put the travel bag on my back. I attached a sleeping bag to my travel bag. I led Fate Speaker and the cub to Selena's house, where she greeted me inside. Once Fate Speaker and the cub were inside, I used my map and wandered off into the woods to find this creature. 1,301 casts. Month 13, week 57, day 399, 5 days later. Alright, it's been 5 days of traveling these dense woods. I finally found the edge of the woods and found the large scorching dunes. Once my bare feet touched the sand, I jumped back in the forest. It's hot as frick! Jeez, I put the shoes on that I made on day 4, almost 395 days ago. The shoes helped a little, but it was still hot. I traveled the dunes, the sun shining its rays down right at me. It was so hot. I drank some water from my water skin, but only some, not wanting to waste my water source. I traveled more, getting slower and slower. I didn't see any Sabaku guy, or is this mission just fake? I walked more and more, and after an hour, I ran out of water. I used a cactus to get water, and it worked, although a curious camel came over and stuck his face into mine. I walked away with a snort, wiping camel saliva off me. Just then, the ground began to tremble, and the camel ran away. "Oh no!" I screamed, as a large snake emerged from the ground, its beige scales glistening in the sun as it rose to its height. Large horns protruded from its jaw, and little wings on its slender, thick body. As it hissed at me, I stood in front of it, scroll tied to my back. This is it. Our first boss battle was about to begin. To be continued.